Welcome to Talk Everything channel. As always, please subscribe our channel, and today's video is about penguins. How can life come back from the brink of extinction? Ponder that as we delve into the story of the penguins on Resurrection Island. South Georgia Island, a place that was once the setting for one of the most horrific wildlife slaughters in history. Species were driven to the edge of extinction, their numbers dwindling drastically. Whaling stations, once buzzing with activity, were left deserted. A chilling testament to the massacre that had taken place. Meet the Unfazed Survivors, the king penguins. Diving deep and braving rough oceans, they return to the harsh, snowy terrains of South Georgia to breed. These adventurous birds are no strangers to challenges. Upon their return, they're often greeted by a blubbery roadblock of elephant seals, adding an extra layer of difficulty in their mission to find their chicks. The colony of king penguins in South Georgia is akin to a bustling city. The city buzzes with life, each area serving a unique purpose. There's the swimming pool, a large body of water in the heart of the colony, providing a refreshing break for the stinky residents. Then there's the hospital, an area where penguins are missing a few feathers, indicating they're in the process of molting. The colony's highway is a path of movement, a lifeline connecting the different parts of this penguin metropolis. And of course, the largest supermarket in the world, the ocean, packed full of lanternfish, the primary prey of these king penguins. And then there's the crash, the kindergarten for the chicks, the place where the real survival story begins. This is where the young ones are left while their parents venture into the open ocean to hunt. The chicks, by necessity, become the epitome of resilience, braving the brutal winter and patiently waiting for the return of their parents. Their survival story is indeed a testament to the unforgiving yet awe-inspiring cycle of life. In the crash, where both parents are away hunting for food, the survival of the fittest becomes evident. As winter looms, the vulnerability of the chicks intensifies. The harsh, blistering conditions of the Antarctic winter are a ruthless adversary for these fluffy youngsters. Yet it's not the only threat they face. Enter the giant petrels, the ominous predators lurking in the shadows. They prey on the weak, the ones who have strayed too far from the safety of the crash. The petrels, with their keen eyes and ruthless disposition, are always on the lookout for an easy meal. But the chicks aren't completely defenseless. They have a strategy: unity. There's strength in numbers. By staying together, they form an impenetrable fortress, making it nearly impossible for a petrel to single one out. Just when the situation seems dire, a familiar sound echoes across the icy landscape. The parents have returned from their hunting expedition. But how do they identify their chick amongst the sea of faces? Each adult penguin has a unique call, a special song, if you will, that their chick recognizes. The reunion is heartwarming, a testament to the unbreakable bond between parent and offspring. But let's not forget the incredible journey these parents have embarked on. They've braved the roughest oceans, dived to incredible depths, all to ensure the survival of their chicks. Scientists have even discovered something remarkable about these foraging trips. The body temperature of the penguins drops significantly below their usual 37 degrees. It's as if they're pushing their physical boundaries, adapting to the harsh realities of their environment, all for the sake of their offspring. And so they think it's almost like a cool box in their belly to keep the fish fresh. But now to regurgitate it to the chicken, saw the food come out, that's wicked, a bit gross. Now that the chicks have had a few mouthfuls, the adults need to go back to the ocean and start again. If only it were as easy as that. They must negotiate a long line of pecky adults protecting their eggs for the double. That's brilliant. What an awesome tactic. They must get paired together, and the one behind is using the one in front as a shield. The front one's getting absolutely hammered. But the back one, actually no, the back one's getting hammered too. It's a rubbish factory. And there they go back out to sea, off to get another belly full of fish for their chick. And to think that, such a clumsy bird on land can then dive to 300 meters. 1,000 feet is pretty spectacular and savvy. In 1925, just 1,100 king penguins were counted here, and now there are over 400,000. This is what happens when environmental conditions are right. and you protect a place. And if this isn't justification for looking after wild places, then I do not know what is. In the face of adversity, these penguins teach us a valuable lesson. Resilience, unity, and the will to survive can bring life back from the brink of extinction. This is the incredible survival story of the penguins on Resurrection Island.